Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching. My name is Juan, the OC agent here at Nationwide Real Estate Executives. It is April 30th, 2020. It has now been a little over 30 days since we've been under this lockdown order. In today's video, I'm going to give you a quick view at how the OC housing market has changed during this time. Let's start with demand. Demand is defined as the last 30 days of pending home sales activity. Up until this point, the demand readings have included the data from the weeks prior to the stay-at-home order being issued, when the market was still very hot. Now that we have 4 weeks of virus-suppressed demand, the Orange County demand readings are a true reflection of the number of pending home sales that will take place here in Orange County during this time. As a result of everyday life grinding to a halt, demand has dropped by 55%, from 2,398 homes to 1,080 today. These demand levels have not been seen since 2007. Since the stay-at-home orders were issued on March 19th, the number of homes entering the market has dropped by 52%. That is 1,972 fewer homes on the market today. As a result, the active inventory has only grown by 185 homes in the last 4 weeks. That represents a 4% increase, and the number of homes on the market now sits at 4,344. While demand is at the Great Recession levels, inventory has not grown like it did from 2006 to 2008, when the number of homes for sale in Orange County reached up to 18,000. Let's take a look at single-family homes. Everything below $1 million is lining up slightly in the favor of the seller. Homes priced between $500,000 and $750,000, the bread and butter of the Orange County housing market, are getting more offers, and the sellers are getting to call most of the shots. For single-family homes in this price range, the expected time on market is 49 days, which is technically still a seller's market. 4 weeks ago, the expected time on market was only 25 days. For single-family homes priced above $1 million, the market has slowed considerably. And for those priced above $2 million, the market has essentially ground to a halt. When we look at condos and townhomes, only those priced between $250,000 and $500,000 are in a market that slightly favors the seller. The expected time on market is 85 days. 4 weeks ago, it was 34 days for this price range. For condos and townhomes priced between $500,000 and $750,000, these condos are in a balanced market. For all other price ranges, including those below $250,000, the market is leaning in favor of the buyer. If you're a buyer in today's environment and you're wondering whether or not you can get a great deal on a house, the answer lies on what your definition is of a great deal. Some prospective buyers are expecting property values to drop between 10, 20, and 30% like they did during the Great Recession. In today's market, the average days on market is 121 days when you take all of the homes for sale into account. During the Great Recession, that number reached up to 500 days on market. Only during those circumstances would you expect prices to drop substantially. Instead, most sellers in today's environment are more open to negotiating closing costs, credits, more repairs than they usually would do on property after the inspection, or just better terms on the contract as a whole. If you're a prospective seller in today's market and you're wondering whether or not you should list your house for sale, there's really a couple of things to think about. The first one is demand. Even though demand has dropped considerably since the stay-at-home orders, there are plenty of buyers out there who are more serious today and more qualified than they were before, since banks have tightened their pre-qualification process. Also, there's not a lot of homes out there for sale, so your property is not going to be competing with a bunch of other homes on the market. In my opinion, if you need to sell, right now is not a bad time. Across the board, the housing market has been interrupted. Even when the governor opens up the economy again, it won't be like a light switch just flipping on and everything comes back on. Instead, it'll be more like a dimmer switch as demand and inventory slightly rise over time. Well, that has been a quick look at how the last 30 days of the stay-at-home order have affected the Orange County housing market. Keep in mind that these numbers are specific to Orange County as a whole. If you're curious as to what's happening in your own neighborhood, feel free to leave me a comment down below or send me a message at 949-400-2287. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next video.